Love it or hate it, I think AI is here to stay. I found one thing interesting, and that is,
like following this get-rich-quick with AI scheme.
no. The ability to use it to help to either do entire tasks or portions of tasks, specifically around coding. I remember being in my college dorm room. I'd study in this conference room in the corner of the building that had big glass windows that looked out to the woods that bordered campus. I called my mom and said, "I'm just not getting mechanical engineering. Maybe I should try out software." No more than 15 minutes later, after trying to write some code, I realized that I hated coding. And I don't have the patience to put my periods, commas, and parentheses in the right place to make code that runs properly. After that, I pretty much wrote off coding altogether. Now I have made a few basic Python scripts over the years, and I was forced to do a MATLAB course in college that I quickly wiped from my brain. Post-grad, I've definitely tried to get a little bit more involved. I've tried to use tools like Codecademy to learn coding after the fact, but I've found that I just don't care. I can't get myself to focus for long enough on coding, even though I know it's a helpful and powerful thing to know as an engineer. It's not something I've been able to stick with and teach myself more than just the basics. So how does this relate to the video, you ask? Well, enter ChatGPT. Here's what I put into the prompt. I'm looking to automatically copy data between 3 different hard drives on Mac OS on a nightly or weekly basis. Could you write a script that does that? And it spit out some different ways to do that, including 2 different ways to automate this. I went back and asked it a host of follow-up questions. I actually gave it the name of my drives to make it update the script to just do it all for me. Now, because I understand some basics of coding and I am computer literate, running a shell script and opening up the command line are things that are well within my wheelhouse to do. Writing a script like this would have probably taken me weeks, if I'm honest, and ChatGPT spit it out in just a few minutes, with my exact drive names, copying files between 3 different drives, including my editing drive, my RAID, and my NAS. Now, this type of stuff is really great because it's a real-world use case for AI. It's not some get-rich-quick scheme that some random person on the internet came up with and said, "This is what AI is great for." Of course, AI is not without issues, but things like this definitely make my life easier. I didn't have to spend hours of my time researching and figuring out how to write these things. And in my opinion, the hype in this case seems justified. Yes, AI is powerful. Yes, it has some questionable legal and ethical, moral concerns that surround it. But those things aside, if you have a simple task and you feed it the right prompts, even the older GPT-3 and 3.5 are more than capable of giving you an answer that's worthwhile. And if you'd like to check out my full backup solution, you can check out this video here. Otherwise, don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next one. Later.